Is your son crying because he's a Man U fan?
It's too early for that. Ed, come on. But yeah, he is.
I'm just asking. Prince Harry spoke to school children in Nigeria this weekend, urging them to open up with their mental health and telling them that, and this is very important, it can be OK to be sad.
It's OK not to be OK.
That's right. And the message chimes with football legend and father of five, Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, and it's new research he's talking about, saying that nearly half of children feel that they have to be happy all the time, even when they don't want to be. The new research is by McDonald's and BBC's Children in Need. And a majority of parents say they try to stop their children from being sad. Very good morning to you.
Morning, morning.
What do we do, Rio? Because you've obviously been through all sorts of things in your family. What do you say to your lovely children when they don't look happy, when they come to you and say, I don't know how to handle this? What's the best way? Because I think a lot of us want to say, it's going to be all right, go out and play football.
Yeah,
you know.
I think almost half of us from the surveys that we've seen with McDonald's that have been done through the partnership that we're involved in now is half of us as parents always say to the kids, like, listen, try and be happy. Or the children are trying to say, listen, I feel more happy. I want to tell you I feel happy just to make the parents feel better about themselves. When really it's about parents saying to young people, young children especially, you know what, it's OK to have a variation of emotions and feelings. Happy, sad, emotional at times. And obviously through what we've been through as a family, these emotions come up quite a lot, but it's trying to really just make our children especially feel very comfortable in any environment, in any emotion that they feel. And so, as I said, when with McDonald's came to me and said, this is what we're doing through mental health, it was like, for me, this is perfect because I've got a young 3-year-old who does like a Happy Meal, and they're taking the Smile Off the Happy Meal box.
Oh, right.
It starts today, actually, for this week, for Mental Health Awareness Week. And the smile comes off the box. And I know that's a conversation starter immediately. So I'll get a Happy Meal for my son. He's going to go, where's the smile gone?
And
Yeah, it's a conversation starter.
And do you think that parents too often try to shut down the conversation about why your kids are feeling sad and say, no, let's talk about happy things? Whereas, in fact, what you're saying is, maybe from your experience, that talking those things through is really important.
100%. And even myself, even to this day, like yesterday, my son's crying and I'm going, stop crying. Well, probably that's the wrong message to send you. It's like, well, what's wrong? Tell me what your emotions are. How are you feeling? Why are you crying? Rather than saying, stop crying, because you want a quiet life and an easy life as a parent. We all do. But
is your son crying because he's a Man U fan?
It's too early for that. Ed, come on. But yeah, he is.
I'm just asking.
He has.
I mean, you know, in your day, you guys shaped the title race in a different way. But at the moment, it's Man U losing which is shaping the title race. Right?
Yeah, I mean, I put a picture up on my social media the other day with my son with his kit on, and I was trying to convince him that Man United is still a good kit to wear. Don't change allegiances because of the way the team's playing now. It cycles and we will be back, trust me.
So you actually put it into practice. You're talking with your son why he's feeling sad.
Yeah, exactly. That's a perfect example, with perfect timing.
Do you know what? It's interesting because your team, Norwich...
Yeah.
How are you coming at me and you're a Norwich fan?
Well, because we beat you 1-0 on the 18th of February 1967 in the FA Cup when we're in the 3rd division, you're in the 1st division, best game of Norwich's history.
I weren't even alive then.
I was born a week later.
I was mentioning Norwich because you ran a very, very effective mental health campaign, and Wolves have done as well recently. In fact, football is a really good way of getting to talk to people about their mental health, isn't it? I wonder if you could just analyse a football game for us. Ed Balls played at the weekend.
I did.
In, what is it, the Parliamentary 11 versus the Journalists 11?
It was 50 years of the Parliamentary journalists against bunch of former MPs. Andy Burnham was playing, Sadiq Khan, the London mayor.
You played there, Rio,
there we
Loftus Road, Queen's Park Rangers.
We lost 4-1, but age adjusted, we won 3-2.
You know what? It's finding a way to get a positive out of a result is always the way forward.
That is exactly right.
So I respect that.
That is exactly right. 4-1, but you know.
How did you get a positive result out of being beaten 4-0 by Crystal Palace?
Well, if I'd known this was going to be the tone of the show, I don't know if I'd have come on it this early. But no, listen, it is bad times at the moment at Manchester United, but you can't always have it being the best team. It cycles, there's ups and downs, and you've got to take it.
That goes back to your core message.
It does.
Sometimes it's OK not to be OK, and perhaps we jolly our children along too much. We can say to them, just like Prince Harry said, you can have a bad day and that's OK. He is a very effective mental health campaigner, isn't he? I know you've done work with him before.
I've done work with him and William, and I think they're fantastic at what they do, and they champion these things to kind of normalise certain things like mental health issues that were never talked about before, especially for men as well. So I think I definitely, you tip your hat to those guys, what they're doing. And I think, as I said, this is why it's such an important initiative with McDonald's and why I've partnered with them, because mental health, especially what we've been through as a family, is such a huge issue in our household, and hopefully we can influence many others. The
work you're doing and coming on this programme and sending this message to parents is really, really important. So we hugely appreciate it. I'm going to end with this quick fire. FA Cup final, Man U or Man City, who's going to win?
My heart says Manchester United, but my brain's saying that we're not going to win it.
Champions League, Borussia Dortmund or Real Madrid?
Real Madrid, easy.
And can England win the Euros this year?
Yes, we can. Please, just believe me. Yes, we can.
You didn't ask Premier League, Man City or Arsenal?
I don't care.
Thank you very much, Rio, for putting a smile on our faces.